This is probably the easiest install that I've ever done. Hey guys, I'm back with another hair video, and this is a really fun one. I have red hair. This hair was sent to me from Klaiyi Hair, and this is actually the second time that I'm working with them, and they never disappoint, okay? I am no professional. I like for my wigs to be beginner friendly and easy to install and require little to no manipulation. Would you believe me if I said that this unit already came pre-plucked, pre-bleached, and pre-cut? So I didn't have to do any customization. I did go in and define the curls, which I will show you guys my process for that later on in the video, and that's literally it. It was so easy, probably the most beginner friendly wig that I've ever reviewed on my channel. So let me give you the specs of this unit. This is their wear and go pre-cut, which, as I mentioned before, is literally, it's ready to go straight out the box. It's a closure wig, meaning that the lace doesn't go from ear to ear. It pretty much just covers the top part of the unit where you would need to part it. I personally prefer closure wigs over frontal wigs because I always have issues with like the lace lifting around my ears, especially when I'm sweating. So I've been loving a closure wig lately. And then the texture is Jerry Curly. It's 20 inches, 150% density, and the color is reddish brown. So let's get straight into the installation. So I decided not to do the bald cap method this time around. It's just really hard for me for some reason, so I just used a stocking cap. I do think that the bald cap method would make the installation a little bit more seamless, but I just wanted to try something different this time. So now I'm just customizing the baby hairs. The unit already came with the baby hairs pre-cut, so I'm just sort of shaping them, and I wanted to make them a little bit more, I guess, minimal. This is a completely glueless unit, so I'm only using Got to Be Glued spray and then the Got to Be Glued gel that I'm using to shape my edges in order to secure the unit. And I love how beginner friendly this is, and that I was able to easily lay down this closure with those two products. So I did add some layers to the hair and just cut it a little bit just to give it some shape, and I wanted to also frame my face a little bit. This is obviously entirely optional, but I feel like it just gave the hair more volume. So this is the product that I'm using to define the curls. You guys, this process was a game changer. I basically just saturate the hair in the mousse and then finger coil. You can obviously decide how big or small you want the coils to be, but this process, I would say, took about 15 minutes. So it's a little bit time consuming, but I just feel like it's so worth it. You guys will see the results of the hair before and after. I just feel like this is something that I'm always going to do on my curl units now, because it just really elevates the curls. It gives it a little bit more definition, and it also makes it a lot less frizzy. I didn't have a diffuser, so I just used a regular blow dryer to sort of expedite the drying process. I would highly suggest drying it from the top down to prevent any frizz, and then you can use your hands to scrunch the curls if necessary. And this is pretty much the finished look. I would say it's about 80% dry, but I was really happy with the results. I'm definitely doing a lot of improvising here because I also didn't have a pick, so I'm just using a wide tooth comb to pick out the hair a little bit and just add some shape, add some volume. I also separated some of the curls again just to give it a little bit more volume. This is what it looks like from the back. You guys, how good does this look? How poppin' are the curls? They're so juicy and I couldn't be happier. Honestly, I was really afraid to do this install because I'm not someone who often experiments with different colors with my hair. I was like, I've reviewed so many black units on my page, on my channel, and I think I might have like one or two like blonde or brown units, but I wanted to do something different for you guys. Just do a quick review as far as shedding goes. You guys, it was so minimal. I literally kept the strands that came out as I was finger combing and finger coiling the entire unit, you guys. Out of the entire unit, I'm literally, as you guys saw, finger combing it, finger coiling it, and this is all that came out of the entire head of hair. This is it. I kept it for you guys. I was literally like, I know they're gonna want to know, or I know they're not gonna believe me when I say that this hair really doesn't shed. What else? What else? What else? I also love the density. I personally don't like curly units that are just too dense and just overwhelming because it starts to just look wiggy and it just doesn't look like that much hair can grow out of your scalp. So I love that this unit is like a realistic density. Like it looks like this could actually be my hair. Also, just like the state of the hair after it's been dyed is amazing. I did use a little bit of this BioSilk on the top just to give it a little bit more like luster. I know that like sometimes with dyed hair it can kind of like lose its luster a little bit. I don't think that the color is so vibrant that I wouldn't say that it's not, that it's lost its luster, but I just like for that extra shine, especially with textured units as well. I don't know if I gave you guys a good view of what the closure unit actually looks like on the side. So for transparency, so this is what it looks like on the side. As you can see, the lace stops about here. So usually with closure units that are black and match my hair color, what I'll do is I'll take out some of my hair on the side and then I can like do more versatile hairstyles. Obviously, unless you have red hair, in this case, you can't really do that. So that's why I had to give you guys some hairstyle ideas, some hairstyle inspo for closure units, because you can still do things with them. You just can't do as many hairstyles as you could do with a frontal unit. But like I said, I personally like these better because I don't have to worry about anything lifting near my ear, and it's just a lot easier for me personally. But I did want to show you guys just in case you aren't familiar with what closure units look like up close. So that pretty much concludes today's video, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this one as much as I did. I'm just like, I can't stop smiling because I'm just so in love with this hair. I definitely want to start doing a more diverse variety of hair videos that I put out, because I feel like I do a lot of black body wave units and hair tutorials, so I want to like give you guys something new. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button below, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!